phone. But
Okay, sounds good.
So I should get on these.
Yeah, so you're going to take this one. Right?
Yep.
Feels okay?
Yes, it does.
And then you can even like wiggle a little bit side to side just to like see how it feels.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
Yep.
You feel okay?
Yeah, I feel good.
Okay, sweet. So you can wear your life jacket too if you prefer, but you just have to have that in.
Okay.
Yep. And we're going to send you that.
it's great.
Right, so whatever way the waves are going, the nose of your board is going to face that way.
Hello, good morning, everybody. Welcome to A&E TV. Today we took Erin by surprise and brought her to the lake. I forgot to tell her we were coming for paddleboard, and I hope she doesn't hate me after this one. But I think she's enjoying it. We are meeting with Ashley. She is our stand-up paddleboard yoga instructor in Peterborough and the Kawarthas. We're in Bridgenorth, no?
Yeah, Bridgenorth.
And Ismore, yeah. So, yes, we've been having already great conversations that we keep saying, okay, hold on. This needs to be heard by you. So, we're gonna there's gonna be a lot of figuring it out. Bear with us. We are simply three people trying to get by on the paddleboard. Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Ashley. Hi, Erin. Level of fear. Where are we? Okay. What were we saying? We were talking about so many things.
Yeah.
Starting our mornings here, for example. Excellent idea.
Yeah. We were talking about how, like, being on a paddleboard just absolutely brings you into this very moment. And that the mind can't be elsewhere.
No, because you fall.
Yeah, this is complete awareness and such a beautiful experience.
The minute I came out here, just everything else kind of flew out of my brain for a minute, and I was just able to enjoy everything going on out here.
Especially now when you're anchored.
Yeah.
It's like you're not going anywhere.
No, it's
you
awesome.
are just here experiencing this.
Yes. So get your meditation mind on. Today, when A&E TV, we're meditating. Oh my goodness. And remember, you are in water, so you're going to be moving through this. You can feel the waves.
Yeah.
And there, get situated in here. That's one of the steps in meditation, you know? When you, I don't know if you know meditation, probably you do, because you're the yoga instructor. But I think in all forms of meditation, you start with just being present to the moment.
Exactly.
And this is exactly what you were saying. The paddleboard, you have to be here, because if
it's
not,
such a
you're down there.
Like anyone who meditates or wants to meditate, it's such a heightened experience
Oh yeah.
to take your meditation into nature. And then nature today being water.
Yeah.
Like the element of water is so beautiful and fluid, right? And to literally go with the flow. It's like you're so relaxed in the moment on the water.
Doing yoga, even down by the water somewhere is.
Exactly.
I love going camping and going
everyone.
out and doing yoga early in the morning when nobody's there. The
Yeah.
lake's so nice and peaceful. It's one of my favorite things.
Yeah, peace is a beautiful thing. More people need peace. And then I always am like,
Yes.
why are there not hundreds of people on the lake right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, people are missing this.
I find a lot of people that live on the lake kind of at times start to take it for granted, you know? Like, I would be out every day, I feel like, but
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are not.
Yeah, they get used to it.
Yeah.
Well, and also, we forget how close the lake is to us.
Yes.
Like for
Yeah.
us in Peterborough and the Kawarthas, right? Like there are lakes everywhere. Lakes, rivers, There's so many opportunities to get on the water.
Oh yeah, I drive out to Sandy Beach
Yes.
every nice day that I can.
Nice.
I am out there just laying from morning till night.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's up where I just moved.
Oh, nice.
Mhm.
It's so
So
nice
now it's our
there.
spot, too.
Oh, I love it out
Right?
there.
There's
It's
so
my
many
favorite.
pockets around.
Yeah.
So
That,
many.
I mean, I grew up in Peterborough, and I knew like Coburg, but I didn't know like the sort of cottage life
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
So many nice lakes
And I
around here.
found it as an adult, and that's why I'm here.
I love it. I love that about Peterborough. I love cottage season. I love cottagers. I love people that have a cottage.
I know.
I love it all.
Nature. The lake and nature.
Yes.
It brings you back to who you truly are. Like cottaging, right? You don't dress fancy. You don't put makeup on. You barely brush your hair. Like you are literally so
Relaxing. Oh,
right?
so
And that
nice.
is the way to be.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the way we're supposed to be. When we get away from the city and we get away from the noise, social media, everything that is clouding and entering our minds through the day is all just it
Gives you a little
disappears.
reset when
It's
you
a
get away
reset.
like that.
It's a reset to yourself. Right? You come back to yourself. And that's like
The
the
best
most
kind of life.
important thing, to find your peaceful, happy, joyful self.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. Keep talking.
I don't know, there's so much to
This
say.
really is a meditation. Look
So
at us.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, it is.
Beautiful and necessary.
Yes.
Like,
You know, I tried. Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Keep that thought. But in the topic of this meditation, I tried to start even going back to prayer.
yes.
Because I am Catholic, so I pray.
Yes.
So I pray sometimes. Not all the time, but I do. But I had to find like an hour of or 30 minutes of not doing anything. Nothing. No TV, no cell phone, no cleaning, no laundry. It was so difficult. I couldn't do it. I just like, can I just at least go for a walk? I can't just sit in my house looking at like the mess.
No, it's too much. It piles on.
Yeah.
And you
It
can't stop
literally
thinking
piles
about
on.
it.
And you could be home all day doing stuff.
Yep.
All day and never feel accomplished or at peace.
COVID has taught me that. Honestly,
Yeah.
being
Like, it just-
inside
it
for so
piles
long, and I
on.
feel like I was always doing stuff
Oh
and
my
nothing
God.
was getting done.
Get me out.
Yeah,
Outside.
yeah.
Outside.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly it. Yeah. It's just so hard to find or
Oh,
to
yeah.
just say,
you
okay,
just-
I'm gonna put it all down. I'm gonna not
Yeah.
do anything.
Yeah. That's very.
I'm
hard
gonna
to
come
do.
to a paddleboard
So
and
like
sit.
scheduling
So
something
nice.
in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? So like I offer a SUP series for a reason. Not just everyone come out one time.
Yeah.
Come out for 6 weeks and let this be an experience of your summer. Right? This is your summer activity. This is your summer self-care. Like this is how you show up for yourself.
You still have passes right now, right? Or I don't know, classes, sessions.
Yes, so next week starts the last session.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we better hurry putting this up.
But
Full.
they are full, yes.
Right.
They are full. Unless you have your own paddleboard.
Okay.
And then you can bring them. But the paddleboards I have are all spoken for. Yes. But so that's something that's kind of new. Years ago nobody brought their own paddleboard.
Right.
But more people are buying them.
Like COVID, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what is a healthier activity than getting out to paddleboard? And like you said, the core, and being in nature, right? So many people.
Super social distance.
Yeah, exactly.
So hard
many
to-
people bring
so hard to
their
stay
own
together.
paddleboard.
It's a perfect activity.
And like you were saying, people buy, people who live on the water maybe take it for granted. People buy a paddleboard and then they sit because of time, right? They go, I don't have time to take it out. But if you know you're going out every Tuesday evening or every Friday morning,
Yeah.
you're committed to that. You're going to get on your paddleboard and use what you invested
Bought.
in. Right?
Yeah.
It's not just going to sit there and be like, oh, it's winter now. Whoops.
Oh, I really.
Like, no, use that tool.
Yeah.
Use the tool.
That might be my Christmas gift.
Right?
Dear.
That's what I'm just thinking. I'm like, I
Like,
think I need
I
to
think
invest in one of these
I
things.
think every year I think I will, and I don't.
Yeah.
Every year is no. Yeah, and they're not terribly expensive, eh?
You
Because
can
they
get
sell
them for
the
like $500.
the floating one
You can
too.
get inflatables for 500. Like my paddle boards all came from different places. Like this was a local business, Peterborough Stop. This was a girlfriend who was teaching stand-up paddleboarding. Went up to Stony Lake, got it from her parents'
Nice.
house. This is a local business up in Burleigh Falls.
This I really like this.
Yeah, I
one.
like that
And the
one.
Blue Wave is from Collingwood too, Blue Mountain. So we were talking about how important that is, right?
Yes.
To support locally.
Definitely.
Yeah. So I guess I'll just tell you a little bit about how kind of I came to love this.
Yeah.
So in high school I went to PCBS and I was a rower. So rowing is big in the Kawarthas, right?
Yes.
Trent
Yeah.
Rowing Club is huge. And so I was so lucky to experience the water in high school. And that's where I fell in love with it. And really, like, as a teenager, like, I didn't know then, but now I know how much I needed it. I feel like I could have been swept away into, I don't know, right? But this
You
was
never know.
so grounding
Yeah.
and so necessary. And then as an adult, you know, I was already in love with water. So I became a yoga teacher to do this, to actually just teach yoga on the paddleboard.
You
This
don't
is
teach
why.
yoga
Well, I
outside.
said I wasn't going to. When I showed up at my yoga teacher training, I'm like, I'll never teach in the studio. I'll only teach on the lake because it's such a
Yeah.
rich experience.
Yeah.
And then winter came, and I was like, well, I really do love it.
Right? Like
So-
I miss yoga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do teach in the studios, but
Yeah,
but
winter.
this is why. This is why I wanted to be a yoga teacher.
Yeah,
Was to teach out here.
yeah, a rower too. Did you row for Trent?
So I did, and I went to Guelph, and I did row varsity, and then we came to, you know, head of the trend.
Yeah.
And competed.
Such fun
But
parties.
then- exactly.
Oh my goodness.
I go every year on the calendar, every October, first weekend October. Right?
You still do?
Oh yeah, we take our kids.
What?
We're like those
Yeah.
people.
Wow. Good for
Yeah.
you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they're too old now to come into the beer tent, but they were when they were like toddlers. We were like in the beer tent with them.
Right.
But yeah, rowing. So that's how I fell in love with water, and so there's such a connection with Trent University, right?
Yeah.
And the Trent Rowing Club. And so when I was in high school, our coaches were university students.
All right.
It
Okay.
was so cool.
Yeah.
So there's another pocket of water over there, right? And like another experience on the water.
I need to make sure. Yes. Oh my goodness. For 1 second, I thought, what if this is not recording? And
Good.
I'm sitting here thinking that would happen to me. And I'm sitting. We're sitting here having great conversations, and then nothing is being recorded. Oh, enough tech issues, please, please. That is so funny. So Ashley, I did talk to you about you're still up for doing the mental health day in the paddleboard
Yeah.
thing,
Awesome.
yoga,
That's gonna be so
which is exciting. Watch that. September 11 is our date, and everything is very, very slowly coming together.
Nice.
But also, I don't think it's gonna be too hard. We'll just come up with a schedule, classes all day,
Nice.
shop at. Maybe I'll bring I don't know, merch.
Some merch.
Get your merch.
Get that merch on.
And yeah, I don't know. Maybe music. I would love to have live music. We miss. We need live music.
Oh my gosh.
There's
Almost
so
as much
many
as
great
water.
local artists that you could
Yeah.
get in touch with.
Yeah. So that's my next plan.
That's cool.
Artists. I need to hunt them down.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Those are those.
That'll be beautiful.
Yeah. I think it'll be a fun day. Yes.
Just to take a day to get everybody all together out on the water would be so nice. With everybody we do Zumba and stuff.
Oh
with.
yeah. And Amanda has her paddleboard.
Yes.
Who else? Probably
Well, if you
Michelle.
guys do want to come out, one thing that I offer is called a SUP social.
Mm.
So it's on like a Friday or Saturday night. And you bring a group of 3 friends. So the 4 of you rent paddle boards. And then anyone who has a paddleboard can also join.
Right.
And then you go out with just your group.
Oh, that's
Instead of like
fun.
showing up for a class
Yeah.
with random
Oh,
people, you book a night out with your
Oh,
friends.
that's such a good idea.
That is
I love
great.
that.
Yeah.
Do you have that as
And
like? Do you
again, repeat.
do you teach a yoga class
Yeah,
to
exactly.
the friends?
So
Yeah.
I run through a paddling lesson with the group,
Okay.
and then we get on the boards like we just did.
Yeah.
We paddle out here, we work on turns and just getting comfortable, and then we anchor for yoga with your group of people.
Oh, that's so cool.
That
Your
is
friends.
fun.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
such a great idea.
better
I
than
love it.
girls' night out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like last year, I had people come for birthdays, bachelorettes, lots of birthdays.
Yeah.
Yeah, and bachelorettes, like celebrating.
Bachelorette.
That's the kind of
And
birthdays I like these days.
Yeah.
None of this like crazy
Exactly.
partying. No, thank
Right?
you.
This, an experience.
Yeah.
And I say that all the time. You can go out. Okay, so what do people do to relax? How do they invest in relaxation? So, a lot of it, in my opinion, revolves around food and alcohol.
Yeah.
100%.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's an experience. You are nourishing yourself with food, or you're treating yourself and you're eating garbage, and
Yep.
that's a treat. Or you're going out for drinks,
Yes.
right? A beer, a glass of wine, and we spend $40, $50,
Easily.
$100,
Yeah, at least.
Right?
Yeah.
or you can invest $40 and come out to the lake. Like, it's just different.
Yeah.
It's a different
It's a
investment.
different
It's a different
experience.
connection
Yeah.
with friends and people and human beings.
Yeah.
So another thing sort of about my journey is that my mom lives in BC. So I spent a lot of summers out there meeting all of these hippies and healers and
Love
all
it.
these really cool people.
Yeah.
So forever I thought, well, I'm going to move to BC. Like, that's
Yeah.
where I belong. And I met my husband here, and we stayed, and the more I continually met really cool people who aligned with my soul, it's like it just continued.
Right.
Like you guys.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
What a cool experience this is
Yeah.
this morning. And so I realized that I really didn't need to move away to have the life that I wanted, and that I could create it right here. And there are other people just the same.
That is funny that you say that. I was just thinking that too. Like the other day, I wanted to travel.
Yes.
That was my goal in life, to travel as much as I could. And my husband is much of a homebody. I think he likes stability, which is good because I don't. I have zero stability, and I need stability. Yeah. This is why we work. Because I need stability,
Play.
and he needs
Yeah, you
not.
need
Yeah.
to play. Like, play brings joy.
Yeah.
Right? And if you're not playing, you have less joy in your life,
Yeah.
Definitely.
right?
Yeah.
Keep going.
So
You want to travel.
yes, I wanted to travel, and the thing that I love most about traveling is that you get to meet new people.
Exactly.
Because that's really, like, that's my favorite kind of traveling is if I'm sitting, like if I'm staying at a place for a month, 2 months, and then you get to actually meet the guy at the corner, the corner store, the bread person, the bartender. Those are usually the ones I end up chatting the most. Those and embarrassingly bus drivers.
Yeah.
Bus drivers and I have a special connection. I had a bus driver in Germany that didn't speak English or German
Oh.
or Spanish, and I spoke only Spanish or English and German. He spoke, I think, Polish.
Oh, right.
He and I would chat. I don't know how. I just remember
Sometimes
sitting
you
and
communicate
chatting.
Work, hand
Yeah.
gestures.
He'd take me Sundays to church, and then just stay there. And then one day he tried to teach me how to write in Polish or in Russian. I don't know.
Something
Sorry,
like that.
sorry. I don't remember. But the point is, I like meeting other new people. That's my favorite activity. And
You
then
must meet a lot of new
I
people.
do, yeah.
yeah, but then also staying in Peterborough, I'm now making it my job. If I can't travel, I'm gonna make it
Absolutely.
my business here. Like I've
Do it.
already known. Well, I don't know if you go to McThirsty's,
Yes.
but like Cam, I love Cam.
Yes.
We chat all the time. He knows we started going when we were dating,
Yes.
and we would go every week. Like Patrick and I had a
Yes.
schedule, and we had
Okay.
yes, every
We are on
Drinking
schedule.
night.
honestly no, like every night of the week we had something except Mondays. I think Tuesdays I taught, and Wednesdays movies. Thursdays I think I taught too, and then Fridays we had
Thursdays.
McThirsty's, of course. McThirsty's, and then see where the night went.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we lived downtown in
Perfect.
the apartment, so people could crash at our house.
Yes.
It was a great,
Awesome.
great fun.
It is.
But I've met him, and I love that we have a bar that knows us.
Mm-hmm.
And if we can do that everywhere else, like now we know you. If we know now that we know Desi,
Yeah.
we know the guy that is cutting the trees.
Exactly.
Like that's the plan.
Yeah.
We can make, because Peterborough it's pretty small. We could all get to know each other.
Mhm.
I think.
Yeah.
Well, we are recording now the whole since I lost you all. The guys. Where are the people? Ah, this is good stuff.
So nice.
Mm-hmm.
Good. This is a good angle too, maybe.
Yeah.
Black.
You can't see anything because of the sun.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Should we
and-
try some?
Do you want to do some yoga?
Yes, I was just gonna say yes. Should we try some of
Okay.
that? Okay.
All right. Let's come seated. Get up.
Good. Okay, I'm gonna keep this recording because I think it'll be hilarious. I just don't want it to fall. Listen, I never even thought of becoming a producer or a cameraman.
I love it. Now you're.
It was
all of
never, I am really the most technologically challenged
It's
person.
true.
It really, I am
I
not
feel
meant to do this.
My
And
9-year-old is helping me make Instagram reels.
Oh.
I'm like, I don't know how to do this.
Yeah, my
She's
11-year-old
like, well,
is
probably
like,
just like.
no, I know.
How do you just know that?
My 11-year-old does all these things, and he's like trying to explain it to me, and I have no idea what you're
I'm sorry,
talking about
you're
right
talking
now.
another
It's
language.
way over my head. Okay.
All right. So come into a comfortable seated position.
I have not done yoga. No. Those will be nice.
Remind you
Yes.
how important.
Well, this is like a small yoga class for everybody watching.
Yeah.
Look at that. Perfect.
All right. So go ahead and soften through the shoulders. Lengthen the crown of the head. Down through the eyes and bring your awareness to your breath. Slowing down both the in and out breath. Relaxing deeply into the jaw. On every exhale, this invitation to release. Releasing tension, expectation. Releasing any stress. And every in-breath, really absorbing the moment. Feeling the gentle waves. Breathing in nature. This prana, this life energy around you. Take it in. intention this morning, or the mantra, I have everything I need within me. Breathing into that knowing. We'll take our hands by our sides. And we're going to lift them up wide. So a big circle around you. Inhale. And an exhale, drawing the hands down and through, in front of the heart. Let's do two like that. Inhale. Everything you need around you, draw it in. One more. Hold space at the heart. You can repeat that affirmation. I have everything I need within me. Take your right hand down to the deck pad, to the rail. Good. Lift the left hand up and over. Yep. So a nice big arch. Yeah. Good. And then circle the arm through. Big wide circles. Go ahead and plant that hand down. Reach the other one up and over. And feel that expansion through the rib cage, the side body. Roll it out. Like already, right?
Oh, it feels so
The
good.
body is taking this shift.
Yeah.
Just like
This is perfect.
melts away and go the other way.
I am 1000% into it, and I
I
forgot
know.
about
I'm
that
saying
video.
all the time. This also
If
isn't
you're
like,
not doing this, you're missing out.
also
I
the
know.
fear sets in,
Yeah.
right? But it's not that. It's literally so chill.
Yeah.
There is no pressure and flow and expectation. Like, it is to be here with the experience.
Yeah.
And then add yoga onto just paddleboarding, right? The whole body unlocks itself.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to do a down dog?
Yeah.
Okay. So, a little bit of shifting. You can mermaid your feet around. So take 2 feet to one side, knees to one side. You're going to come into tabletop.
Okay.
Okay.
Challenge accepted.
Okay, so fingers come nice and wide. Curl the toes under. Lift the knees. Go ahead. No
What?
pressure, but do it now. Yeah, okay, you're in. Woo!
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Good, right?
Yeah.
And just see how that feels, lengthening the back of the legs, lengthening the spine,
Oh my goodness, it feels delicious.
right? You decompress through the spine. Deepen the exhale. Right? I have everything I need within me. Good, let's come down to the knees to tabletop. Good, and let's flow through cat and cow. So we're going to inhale, look up to sky, tailbone lifts. Exhale, round through the back body, lift the spine up to the clouds. Dropping the chin. Inhale, follow the water with the eyes. So really notice the ripples. Good, take it back. Even gaze at the lake through the knees. Inhale forward. Heart open. Exhale, tuck the tailbone. Good. And sit back on the heels in child's pose. Walking the hands nice and wide, softening the head to the floor. Good. Inviting the mind to really anchor in this very moment. Sending these messages of relaxation, not only being felt with the mind, experienced in the body. With every breath, we come back to our natural way of being. breathing that in for one more full breath. Peeling the forehead, sending the shoulders forward, curl the toes, and up and into your down dog one more time. Good, you got it. Amazing. And then see if you want to play with bending a knee or shaking out a little through the head. Just to really deepen the release. Good, so gaze up. Or I should say behind at your thighs. Like drop the head like it's super heavy. Yeah, ears by your biceps. Nice. One more deep breath. Okay. And then do you want to come standing?
Yeah.
All right. So walk your feet towards the handle. Walk your hands back.
Forget I'm in water. Oh shoot.
Hands by the handle. Good. Feet and heels are parallel.
Oh, okay. Yes, you got it.
I don't know about this.
You got it.
I'm gonna.
Almost.
Perfect. All right. Bring a big inhale. You can do this from your knees. So take that same inhale we did at the beginning, right? Inhale wide. And then exhale into the heart. On the lake, in our own capacity, feeling safe, right? Inhale, lifting up. Exhale into the heart. Good. We'll come down onto our board seated cross-legged. So the hands come down to the deck pads. You can mermaid the feet again. Knees to one side. It's like a really big floating couch.
It is.
And don't you just feel better already?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
A bit of movement.
how was that?
Just
They could feel all the wiggles too.
a little. All of it.
Feel the wiggles. Feel the wiggles. Embrace the wiggles. That's what.
It's so nice out here.
This is beautiful.
Good. I'm so glad you guys love it out here.
I also think the video is going to be excellent.
Yes. Beautiful.
I think it's going to turn out better than expected.
Yeah,
Thank you all for your cooperation. That's great.
I'm so glad we got to get out on the water.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
thank
Me
you
too.
for coming here.
Yes.
Right? Like, if we had talked in a business setting,
Right? It
in
would
an
not be the
office,
same.
tell us
Yeah.
about
No.
stand-up paddleboard yoga.
Can you imagine?
Like,
No. Nobody would know.
I don't know.
No.
That's when you lose. What do I do exactly?
I don't know. Just come.
This is easier.
Yeah, it's so great.
Again, let's wave goodbye so that way I can close this. It's getting me anxious. Okay, so that's Ashley. This is Aaron. That's the sunshine, Mr. Bird. And I'll see you later.